Hello, hello. It's none other than Quentin Weather Fashion Doll here with a Bible study for the girls. Tonight we are going to talk about Love Island season 7 and the lessons I learned, honey. I learned some lessons from watching Love Island this season. It was my first season watching actually, but I did take some things away, and we're going to get into it. Welcome, welcome. Happy Hump Day. If you're watching, say hello in the chat. When you enter the room, you're supposed to speak, honey. Yes, get into my hair. I am a fresh platinum blonde. Before I get into that, subscribe to the doll. Okay, if you are watching, if you are here with me live, subscribe to the fashion doll. I am wearing some fashions that I made myself. I give you kisses in the back seat, honey. I wore this top to go to the Cowboy Carter tour. My barber has been playing with me, and I was looking like a chia pet, and I did not have time. And I know how to do a little yang yang to my hair, but I've never for real cut my hair and gave myself like a fade. But honey, I did it. Now she's not perfect, but she's worth it. I went out today. I got two compliments as soon as I went in the store. These ladies said, "Oh, your hair looks so nice." I said, "Oh, thank you, girl. I cut it myself." So it must not be too shabby. But yes, honey, we're going to get into Love Island season 7. Before we just talk about the show, because I am the fashion doll, I know I have been slacking on my fashion content. I got a new phone, but with getting a new phone, I have to get a new microphone. Um, and I kind of want a microphone that I can like hold, or like an actual mic instead of the one that's pinned on me. So I just need to figure out what mic I want to get. So that's one reason why I have not given y'all any static videos. I apologize. But if you are ride or die, you need to be watching the live and the static video. But I digress. I am the fashion doll. And being the fashion doll, we do have to talk about some fashions, right? So I wanted to get into Miss Ariana Madix and her fashions hosting this season because I thought she turned it. Let me change this banner. Hold, please. And we can let some girls filter in. Okay, stunning. Um, Stunning. I wanted to talk about Love Island specifically because a lot of this has been the topic for everyone. Love Island has been super popular this season. I don't know why. Maybe I kind of think because we have the Cheeto in office, at least in America, and Americans need something else to be focused on besides all the foolishness with the Cheeto. So I think that's one reason why it's so popular. I also think if you remember the writer strike that happened in like the earlier 2000s, I kind of think because we had that writer strike for a while, that a lot of it seemed like it's a increase in reality shows and competition shows. So I think that's another reason why the dating shows or just competitions and reality shows in general increase, but why this will get a little more play. Because I don't remember ever hearing this much about no damn Love Island. I think I remember the name, but it definitely like I remember what's the other show? Love is Blind. I remember Love is Blind. I remember hearing that hearing about that more than Love Island. One second. Um, I don't even remember what I was talking about, child. But let's look at Miss Ariana Madix, honey. That's what I want. Oh, aside from the show being popular and people love mess, which clearly that's why Huda Ass made it to the end, which I was so irritated about. I actually watch reality TV and like reflect on it and think about it in a larger sense, if that makes sense. I don't just watch it just it's not just for as surface value for me, if that makes sense. And I think it should. And when we talk about the lessons I learned, I think that'll put it a little more into context. Now I didn't need to learn this lesson because I know how to dress. But for the other people that host TV shows, the girls need to take notes from Miss Ariana. Hey Monette. Miss Ariana, she motherfucking turned it. I know of Miss Ariana from, is it Vanderpump Rules that she was on? Whatever show, whatever Bravo show she was on, and the man cheated on her. That's how I really knew. That's how I originally know Ariana Madix. The Sandoval man cheated on her. It was all this big hoopla, do 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 do. And then when I saw her hosting this, I said, "Oh, okay, that's cute." And I think maybe the first time, I don't think it. I was like, okay, she looks pretty, but I wasn't. When she kept coming out every week, I said, oh, Mama has it. And before we get into the fashions, I saw something on Instagram that really made me go, oh, see, I like this. I like her even more. This is from Refinery 29. One thing we all can agree on when it comes to Love Island USA, Ariana Madix looks amazing. Does um which part? Oh, it wasn't this one. Yes, she says you think, oh yeah, host of Love Island, all these cool outfits, everyone's just giving things. It's not so easy. So many of the fashion houses are like, oh, it's a reality show? No. So I was like, oh, okay. I didn't know that piece that the girls were trying to, they weren't jumping that trying to dress her for this show, which is stupid because the show is popular. It probably would have helped y'all ass out. I bet they'll try to dress her next season. But knowing that, I was really gagged. Like, oh, the girls didn't even want to send you the hot, the big fashion houses. Didn't even want to send her the fashions, and she turned it regardless. Y'all know I always talk about the girls and their hair. The girls' hair don't be hairing. It don't be going with the look. It usually need to be up. Ariana did it. I don't think I ever really had any complaints about her hair. We're gonna go through the looks. I don't recall having a problem with any of her hairstyles. This first look is cute to me. Let's see who she's wearing. Oh yes, when she wore that revenge dress to the reunion for Vanderpump Rules, that red with them cutouts. I said, "Oh, okay." And sometimes the people like to say, "Is it fashion or are the people just skinny?" Ariana is not just a skinny white girl. She thick. She got some shape and she got abs, honey. She work out. I ain't mad at her. Who, I don't know why it doesn't say who she's wearing in this first. Maybe as we go on, it will say. Okay, let's just go through this article. She wore this fruit dress on episode 30, a black sequin mini dress with a watermelon, lemon, and cherry embellishment by Leslie Ahmad. This Did I see a quote? I feel like I saw a quote the first saying like she wore the fruit because she was on the island. But this was cute. I like the fruit dress. Again, love her hair. She was giving me a lot of like early 2000s vibes, late 90s. A few of her looks, including this one right here, was giving me Melissa Joan Hart when she played um, Sabrina the Teenage Witch. That's what she was giving me, which I love Sabrina, so I was living. Okay, she wore this hooded dress for episode 30. Who is this? Now she got on Akira gladiator sandals. Come on, Akira. Oh, ooh, Defiant. Girl, I'm not even gonna pronounce this, but this the two piece she's wearing. This was stunning. She ate this. I like this in the mall. Her body. She got this piece of hair coming out her hood piece. This was stunning. Okay, this is the one she has on up top. Mother of all aerial sequins mini dress. This was cute. I like the hair up. We like the platform shoe. This is really giving me Sabrina the Teenage Witch. This was cute. Mama was serving body, honey, and I like this hair with the flip. Who is she wearing? She is in a Hana official custom dress, honey, for episode 27. This was stunning. Come on, Refinery 29. If you want to get the look, they giving you a alternative for getting the look, honey. Yes. Okay, this was just all right. This was for the after sun, the after show. It's cute. I'm not as crazy about this one. Not the girls was dead to the bed. Hold on. Hey Bree, hey bestie. Hold on, y'all. Y'all friend just text me. He was dead to the bed. I'm about to send him the link if he want to join in with me. Um. Okay. Oh, this was another one that was stunning. She's in an urban. Is this palace or I don't want to say it wrong. Urban Palace Couture gold strappy gown. This was cute. It was giving me a little, and not in a bad way. It was giving a little, like Pamela Anderson on VIP tees with these cutouts on the side. It was a little slutty, but I liked it though. You know, it wasn't too much. I like this off the shoulder strap piece. Bitch, that look at that motherfucking clavicle and collarbone. Ooh, eating. She looked like she got some shimmer on that shoulder. Her hair, she giving us a like a half up, half down. Thank you, Miss Ariana. I don't have to tell Ariana what to do with her hair. Take notes. And this picture is not. We've got to look at a full picture because this is not doing it for me. This is not doing it justice. Who is this dressed by? Shaku Shaku handcrafts. Hold on, we about to look at this dress in full, cause that ain't serving for me. Hold please. Ariana. Does she have this one on her Instagram? No, she don't have a picture of that one on her Instagram. Oh, oh, she got a video. I'm not gonna do this video. Wait, is it on their page? Oh, it's on their page. There's still a damn video. I just don't want my video to get some copyright because I'm showing this clip of her. But hold on, hold please. Honey, this mermaid dress. When she came out, I was just gagged. And I love mermaids. I consider myself to be one. Oh, she ate. And her hair, her beauty. This, oh, mm, mm, mm. Look at her walking. Bitch. Oh, I need y'all to see the full. Oh, hold on. Oh, I'm on the right thing. Give us the full shot, honey. Get into her booty. Yeah. Oh, oh. Mm. Now I don't know how tall her shoe was. I feel like she might maybe could have had on a taller shoe. But other than that, mm. This was stunning. Stunning. Perfect setting. The hair was perfect. Now if it was me, cause I'm not tacky, but I'm tacky. I like a sparkle. I probably would have had on some more dramatic eye makeup for this. But other than that, oh my God, stunning. Ate it up. Mm. The girls probably gonna watch. After the girls saw her in this, they about to be on this brand and be buying it up. And watch, we about to see the girls in this or some bigger fashion house gonna copy off of it. But that now that was off the runway, honey. She did it. Honey, you're winning this season. Not tonight, this season. Okay, next Ariana was in a Rami Brook Array floral sequin sheath mini dress. Come on, title. And again, stunning. Love the length. I like the flowers, the colors. This is still giving me early 2000s. I like this ponytail. I like her little swoop to the side. Oh, I think that's the only thing that I would want her to do. The makeup could match, or not match, the makeup could complement the looks a little more for me. But I know this clean makeup is the trend. I want a little more something on the eyes. The eyes just look a little too clean and bald here for me. But stunning. This was another one, bitch. Oh my God. She has on a Laquan Smith sleeveless gown with crisscross draping. I think on this episode, Amaya said, "Yes, Barbie." Oh, oh, Ariana older than me. When I see people older than me and they have a nasty six pack, I'd be so jealous and like, what am I doing? Cause I ain't never had one, and this bitch older than me, but she got the coins to go to a trainer every day, so she can pay for her six pack. She looks stunning. She looks stunning. And the way this dress is cut, she really couldn't have on any undergarments. So this just her body. Body is T, hair is up. Stunning. She giving Margot Robbie a run for her money. Stunning. And come on, Laquan Smith. This was another one. It was stunning to me. Oh, this was Laquan Smith too. A noted fan of Laquan Smith. It's no surprise Madix chose a look from the designer's Fall 2024 collection for episode 12. The crop top and hip cutout skirt is sold out, but you can get a similar style below. Okay, I was wondering, was this a panty and then they just have the skirt draped down? But I guess maybe they're connected and it's just made like that. But it's cute. Again, abs popping, hair stunning. I actually like her makeup a little more on this one. You can see her eyeliner more. Hey, Tim. Hello, hello. Thank you for joining us. We're just getting into the fashions first, and then I'm gonna get into a little bit of the mess. My girls that really love and watch Love Island for real. I'm gonna need a little of y'all assistance because I didn't really buckle down until like episode 10, 11. I've missed about a good 4 or 5 episodes in the beginning. I know the girls don't have roaches in their house, but that lady, you know who I'm referring to, been tacky, and I'm tired of hearing about it. And I am too, and we ain't talking about her. Cause I don't even know what she mad about. But this was cute from Ariana. Merlot wine is also a trending color for the year. Stunning. And I love that she wore this at nighttime because it's giving nighttime. This was cute for After Sun. Okay, Michael Costello and Revolve. That's cute. I like the little buckle on the bandeau top. Again, I like her. They really were switching up her hair. Every time we saw her, Mama had a new hairstyle. She was giving us a new cut. Not no, she even gave us a new color one of the days. I live. We are over white women and dry hair. Hello, hello. Hey, housemates. For the well house, honey. Here we go. She gave us a new cut and a new color. She was in a ooh la la sherry baby doll dress with this little cape piece over it and the platform here. She was a brunette this night. And the girl said she had on a ball gag around her neck. Um, they this not giving me the revenge dress, but they talked about the similarities between this and the revenge dress, I guess. Oh, you can still buy the dress, child, for $82 on Amazon. That's cute. If y'all want the dress, you better go get it. This wasn't my favorite look, but it was cute. It was different. I appreciate the effort. This was cute. See, I think this was early. This is an episode I missed. She's in a LaPointe coated jersey, cow knit gown. I like this. This is cute. I like the off the shoulder. I like the braid. I think she could have had the braid on this shoulder, that was exposed, but cute. It's giving the mocha mousse the color of the year. Yes. Okay, we got her in a pat bow, Camilla crochet embroidered dress. This was pretty to me. I like the embellishment over the bust. I like the hair. Oh, another one of my favorites, bitch. J Lo Wish. Look at her motherfucking shape and her abs. Oh, she's giving us dirty blonde Cher. This is giving me Cher. I love this. I didn't know Ariana had a body like this. I didn't know Mama was shaped like this. She got it together. Who is she wearing? Designed by Taylor Cox, and it features over 3,000 beads and crystals. Stunning. This is custom. This is simple, but it was stunning to me. I'm about to be shady. This what Rihanna thought she was giving when she was awarded at the CFDA Awards, because the girls just were so gagged by that little naked dress with them Swarovski crystals. Not I. Ariana ate this down, honey. Yes. Good evening, half pen. Yes. The girls coming on through to the Bible study. If you are just now joining me, this is Wednesday night Bible study. I think I was supposed to do it on Monday and stuff. I just had stuff happening, child. But we are here tonight. We're gonna start with the fashions, and then we're gonna get into the lessons I learned from watching Love Island season 7, honey. USA. This mini dress is cropped. This is an area embellished ruched strapless mini dress. I like the teased little soft wave hair. This was cute. I think all in all, oh, and we just wrapped. Oh wait, what was her finale look? Let's look at her finale look before we wrap up with Miss Ariana Madix. Hold please. That that's not her finale look. Is it on her Instagram? They showing me stuff from the previous season. Oh, here we go. Honey, and for the finale, who is she wearing? The skirt is this Shanice Emmer swimwear? Where's that coming? I'm trying. Well, the designer not coming up, but if you want to know who she was wearing, go on her page. The top is by, and she wore this brand before, Defiance. This was stunning. She was giving me Birth of Venus. She was giving me Venus when Gaga, like for her art pop era, when she was dressing as Venus. I love this braid going across the top of her head. Again, her body snatched. Stunning. She looked like a Grecian goddess. Stunning. Tens across the board. Who won the season was Miss Ariana Madix. That's who won the season. Who won the season was Ariana Madix and all the beautiful brown girls on the season. That's who won the season to me. But let's get into these fools, I guess, and the lessons I learned. Hold on, let me hold, please. I'm gonna see if I can find a. They don't have. What is going? Oh, I didn't put season 7. This is not all the people. I want all the people. This my own like tacky it. What am I using? Tacky Edge. I like Google Chrome, but I don't know what's going on with Google Chrome. It won't let me use StreamYard down to the Google Chrome. Okay, let's do it this way. Okay, we're gonna start off with the base cast. The base cast. Let's start off with Tacky Taylor, aka Woody from Toy Story. Hold on. Sorry, I needed to wet my whistle. Okay, Mr. Taylor. I did not like Taylor from the first episode I saw of him. And while I didn't like him, he was talking to Olandria. He immediately was like, I like feet. You got some nice toes. You can't have no bogus feet and da. I don't like how he talks. And he just screamed immature to me. And then um I don't really believe in, how can I say this? You could be around someone and meet somebody and you don't have to initially be attracted to them romantically. But if you just don't are not attracted to somebody in general, I don't find that to be something that can grow genuinely. And then even if it does, I don't think that that will ever hold up to someone who you just naturally are attracted to. Does that make sense? Like, you know how people say, "Oh, when I was around this guy, after being around him for so long, he wasn't ugly to me anymore," or that, and that's the thing. But I don't know if that holds up to. somebody that you see them and it's just an instant attraction. So just from I think Taylor said something like he was not attracted to Orlandria initially. So I was like, oh. And she seemed like she was just head over heels. She just was so into it and ready to make it work. And oh, it'll grow, and these things will come and do. And it was just giving me the whole time. If y'all remember that movie, sis, he just not that into you. That's what it was giving to me. So to fast forward, and shoulders come in, and she a little lighter, she a little caramel skin, and he girl kick Miss O to the curb like O was a scrub, like O looked like I don't know, I ain't gonna name anybody, but so the lesson I learned, well, I didn't learn the lesson because I already knew that man didn't like I think this is a lesson that the lady should learn watching. Cause and we're gonna get in this some more with the other people when we get to Amaya and some more other people. Men love to tell you what they don't do or what they're not gonna do, what they don't do. They'll do it for the right bitch. If they like you enough, they're doing it. And I know from experience and I know from seeing other people. Men always want to run their mouth. Oh, I would never do that. Oh, I don't do that. Or I would never. If it's the right bitch, you doing it. Men love to be funny acting, but I've noticed in my 29 years of living, they act right when they want to. And so I don't be buying it. I was not buying it. It never felt genuine to me. And we gonna get into some more girls that I don't feel it. It doesn't feel genuine. And it wouldn't be no man of mine. And I'm not a girl like Huda or like another one of the girls said it. Like I don't need a man to just be obsessed with me or all in my face because a lot of times that's fake and temporary too. But you're not about to play me like I'm just some old regular day. Like me, a whole me. So it was a no for me with Taylor. And this ain't to women, to everybody. And it's probably because I'm a Virgo. I very much pay attention to small things about people because those things add up to a larger picture. The way Taylor speaks is a no for me. He speaks like a child. He talks like a child. Nothing about him gives a grown man. And I think he's at least like 23, 24. I was not talking like that at 23, 24. No. And I think I was out of college, but no. And then when I found out he was in veterinarian school, of you at school for first school, you go to school. You're not giving me. I go to school. Your subjects and verbs are not agreeing. It's not giving. I go to school, but we're gonna pray for the girls. But Miss Clark was goofy, and she got her shoulders in her ears, and she thought she was doing something because Taylor wanted to be in her face over oh. So I love that for Clark. I actually want Clark and Taylor to make it. They could be goofy together, and you could be just add to the other all the other goofy couples and goofy girls. If can you imagine how? Could you imagine Clark getting pregnant by Taylor? Could you imagine Taylor with a baby? Wouldn't be no baby daddy of mine. Taylor Taylor was giving me one of those men in the realm of like a Nick Cannon, Ray J, like those kind of personality type men. Garbage for me. I don't like them kind of men. I like grown men, and I like men that shaped like grown men too. And Taylor was too skinny for me. It's enough. And he's not a bad looking guy, but he just ooh. I the whole season with my friends, I kept calling that bitch Woody, and Taylor was Jesse. It's a no. I don't have many thoughts on Miss Ulisa because she next in the photo. Didn't Ulisa go take her ass home because she was MAGA, or the people found that she had some MAGA tweets or something? I don't have many thoughts on her, because she was gone so quick. I remember seeing her in the first couple episodes. I didn't even see when that bitch when they sent her home. But all I have to say is, isn't she Cuban? Now I know, well, they probably had to deal with it too, but the situation with ICE is probably more so to the Mexican people. But girl, you Lisa, it's good that they sent you home. We're gonna get into the Latin people. We're gonna get into the Latin people. Was you Lisa? Who was you Lisa for the people watching? Who was you Lisa coupled up with initially? Was she coupled up with Austin at first? I feel like she was, but I could be wrong. Before I move on from her, can someone please tell me who you Lisa was initially coupled up with? As I gather my accoutrements. I forgot I used to say that all the time, so the girls didn't know. Wasn't all in my business, honey. Honey, get your I give you kisses in the back seat shirt from Quentin Ware on Etsy. There are still a few more, or just have it, just to have it. But if you don't know what you're wearing to go see Cowboy Carter for the Vegas shows or whatever the last shows, I know Vegas is one of them. Get you a top, honey. Ooh. Is the girls not answering me, or is it? Am I just delayed? Don't make me slap y'all. I slaps, and if you know, you know. I slaps. That ain't even funny. I shouldn't even be making a joke about that, but I do. Ask about me. I slaps, and I'm not talking about a song, honey. Yeah, when I'm looking on YouTube, I don't see it on YouTube either. So the girls is just taking forever to answer my question. I got I got a question for you. You already know the answer. Okay, we'll go back to you, Lisa, when somebody answer me because I don't even care that much. But yes, let's go on to my girl Olandria. What is the lesson I learned from Olandria? Oh, okay. I'm just gonna talk about Olandria. I don't know if this is a lesson. Olandria, and to everybody watching at home. Sorry, what was the question? I was away from my phone. It's okay, bestie. Who was you, Lisa, initially coupled up with? Was she coupled up with Austin when they first came in the house? I don't know why I'm thinking she was with Austin, but I could be wrong. Well, neither would I. Oh, she was with Ace. Not they had the two little people together. Girl, Ulisa said she took Ace from Shelly. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Um, okay. Well, I'm gonna just move on from Ulisa because I didn't really watch when she was on there, so I don't even have any comments on her. I just need all Latin people attention. All Latin people. No, how about this? Attention. Everybody who is not a straight white man. She was there for one day. Uh-uh. No, now she was just there for one day. Okay, so maybe that's why. Because I watched at least the first 3 or 4 episodes, and I was like, I don't even remember really seeing her at the beginning, and I don't remember when she went home. Um, but attention, everybody who is not straight and white, specifically everybody who is not a straight white man. Voting Republican is it don't work out for you. It don't. It doesn't. It's not going to. Uh, uh, I know it ain't. I know it ain't. I know it ain't.
What's up, brother?
What's up, brother? Come on Wednesdays. We wear pink. You better have on your pink. You about to make me go
And
put on some
pink.
pink.
Yes, you know what we do.
Yes, you got to say it like that, pink. It's
Pink.
nice and bright over there. You over there in Jersey in the beach house being a rich white woman. Yeah.
Oh, definitely that's what we've been.
I want to be my friend. I want to be a multiple of my friends when I get older. I want to be like you when I get older and be traveling and have my stunning group of gay friends. I want to be like Monet when I get older and be in Barcelona. Yes, honey.
Yes, we all want to do that.
Yes. Well, welcome. Who is this dog?
This is you've seen this one before with my friend that I babysit this dog all the time. So whenever I'm around, she's my shadow.
Oh, okay.
so that's my shadow. She came and found me because the brother was knocked out. We were supposed to be doing our drag race, and I went to the bed. I said, let me just close my eyes for a little bit, sit here and rest. It's something different by the beach. Whenever you lay down.
I'm gonna tell you this, and I ain't never said this to you. You one of the few people. If it was anybody else, I would have been ready to cuss you out. But I was like, I already know he out of town. It's fine. He might have ended up doing something. I don't even be mad. But let another bitch do it. I'm ready to cuss them out. So you're so sweet. When you sweet, people will let you can get away with a couple things.
And Monet, no, this isn't Free. This is Jada. So Free is Brit's dog. This is Sean's
now
dog.
she know the dog's name.
Monet in my friend group, honey. She knows she know the players.
She more integrated than me at this point. Don't do too much.
But those my babies.
Yeah.
So she came and found me. I don't know. Everybody might be out to the pool, the hot tub, because I know the hot tub turns on at 6:00. Because that's how the rich white women live.
Come on, STDs.
Because I woke up and the house is quiet, so I guess everybody out there.
Okay, so I started off talking about the fashions. Now I'm just going through. I just was going through the cast and talking about the things that I either learned from them or just what what I took from my experience watching Love Island from these people. I'm just now on Olandria. So if you want to go back, and I'm sure you don't have much to say about you, Lisa, because she wasn't there that long. But if you want to go back and talk about Taylor, we definitely can. But I was just talking about Olandria.
Taylor. All right. I would say during the season, I was I was hard on Taylor. I didn't see anything for him. I still have my questions in terms of Taylor. I don't want to jump all the way to colorism right away because that's not necessarily the thing. But I just want to know, until I'm proven otherwise, I have certain thoughts. But I'm gonna toss out a little tiny flower, I guess I would say. I do think him and I think he was genuinely into the Shelly girl. Reasons why I don't know necessarily.
Clark,
Oh no, Shelly Clark. Thank you.
don't be disrespectful.
Lord knows that's very.
Don't be disrespectful.
I'm coming in the house disrespected today. like, and they look cute. I would give him a flower of. I think there needs to be a space for people to, especially for black men and stuff, to have that goofy side. When you're young and everything, and be that. And I'm not gonna be. He stayed true to who he was through the whole show. I would say that.
Yeah.
That would be my little flower I would toss out.
That could
Otherwise,
be a positive and a negative. Come on, interview question. Yes.
it could be. That could be. Um, Lessons learned from Taylor. Y'all, I would say it's a lesson for the women and how men act around you. Like, read those nonverbal cues because they mean something. And he was given all them nonverbal cues that I am not into you, and I
Thank
am just so
you.
like.
You wasn't even on here, and that's literally what I said. I said it made me think of that movie. He's just not that into you. He was not into her.
No, not at all. It was hard to watch.
It was. It was almost starting to get embarrassing on O's part.
Yeah, I agree.
No.
I agree. I just wish he was like. I just wish he was more forthcoming with her because that was just like playing on too long. Men need to stop doing stuff like that.
I agree.
What
Bree
breach?
said, my thoughts on Taylor, he should have been honest with O from the jump. I personally don't care for overly goofy ninjas. He doesn't seem to have a serious bone in his body. I agree. He was so he played too much to the point that he made my ass itch. I I think I've dated one man that liked to play all the time. I will be ready to hit you. And I'm not joking. I'm being very serious. I will be ready to hit you. Like at a point, you need to stop. We are grown. I'm having a serious conversation. I don't have time for this. Go play with your friends. But I'm not playing right now. It's just not always the time to always just want to play and joke with your partner. I'm not here for that. So I hear what you
Same.
were saying. Men can be silly and goofy, yes, but in the right moment, he didn't know
Yeah.
when it was appropriate.
Yeah. He don't strike me as somebody that's ready to be in a relationship. Period. He needs some time to cook.
And him and all the other men showed more affection to me, to each other, than they did the women.
Oh, one
And
thousand percent.
that bothered me that men were showing more affection to men and y'all supposed to be straight than women and y'all on a dating show. And we're gonna get into the affection piece some more. That stuff was throwing me off for me. That was throwing me off. Mm-mm.
Yeah. I ain't got nothing to add. That's what you add in Jada. Okay.
Exactly. He wasn't that into her breed. Let Taylor be a lesson to all ladies. Don't beg a ninja to do anything. I agree. If they really want you, they will show you. Exactly. She kept asking him. I agree. I had to learn this when I was younger. I like to talk. I would like ask guys like, you be so quiet or you don't like talking like that. No, you just didn't want to talk to me. Cause if it's the right bitch, you are ready to be on their phone all day. Or maybe you are real quiet, but you just not the person for me. That's not what I want in a partner. And I think as
Mhm.
we get older, we need to just start this. I know what I want. You not providing it. Let's move on. And I think we need to do
Absolutely.
that more often.
I agree.
It was Bro Love Island.
It was a bro love island.
Do you have any thoughts on 411, Ulisa?
No, but she could have left that TikTok video alone. She could have just kept that.
I didn't even watch it to see
I,
what she actually said. What did she say?
a bunch of nothing. Like, oh, I didn't know what was going on, and she was explaining the situation, like what happened, and when she finally saw it, everybody think I'm racist, and da 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 da. And it wasn't really. It was a bunch of nothing. It
Mm.
was, yeah. She
Cause it
it
was too
sounded
much
like
build
Cardi
up.
B. See, this is wrong with all if we letting everybody just use this word like freely and thinking they got. Mm-mm. You ain't one of
She
us.
used the N word.
Uh-huh. That's why she was let go.
Oh, I thought she was let go because she MAGA. That's why she was let go because she was using the N word.
Uh-huh.
Girl. All the Latin people that was on there probably used the N word. Especially them Dominican girls. You know the Afro Latinos, all of them, or even the Puerto Ricans that don't even be Afro Latino, all of they ass say, well, I can say it. All of them say nigga, 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 nigga. Down. That is a who. I thought she got kicked off because she was saying some MAGA stuff. I didn't know that. Girl, I cannot. Mm, mm, mm. Last year was PPG. This year is Ed, Ed, and Eddie. I am screaming. I used to love Ed, Ed, and Eddie. I'm screaming. Is she from NYC? They like to let that fly around those parts. I agree. She's from Florida Ren, so you know they say it down there. Girl. Okay. Um. Okay. I wasn't fully into Miss O yet, but what are your thoughts on Olandria, or what lessons did you get from Olandria?
Look, one thing I just gotta say, Alondra is a stunning girl. Like body, gorgeous, all this. Um, her evolution. What did I learn from Alondria? Stay true to what you want. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to see her compromising with Nick. Everybody think this old Nick Alondria is cute and da da da. No, you need something that's gonna be long lasting if that's what you want. And I don't think Nick is what you want. But I feel like they might ride this wave of social media and what everybody wants and take opportunities. Who knows? But I think for the most part, she kept it pretty real in there, pretty straightforward. Like, I think I would say for her, you know,
Oh, my brother must have froze. Oh, here she go. Oh, that is her name. Camisha?
did Camisha freeze?
She did.
I don't know where I froze at. But
um,
I would say, Alandria, don't go chasing behind nobody. You
period.
don't need to, period. And like I said, just don't compromise with this whole Nick thing. Like, y'all look cute and all and everything, but it just don't seem naturally what is good for you.
I agree. Alondra being with Nick would feel like how Taylor was with Alondra. Like you don't really like him. You just would be with
Yeah.
him just to be doing something.
I feel like they might ride that social media wave.
Yeah. And I agree. When he don't want you to move on, and I'm about to be a little shady. Now, Alondra is a beautiful lady. But But a lesson I learned, and I want her to learn, is she wears a lot of banana powder under her eye, and it be real yellow and gold under that eye. And Coco, I feel like they similar skin tones. Coco blush. Coco had pink on her face, honey, and blush, and she just looks soft and supple. So the lesson Alondra need to learn is sit that banana powder down and go get you a setting powder with some pink in it and put on some blush.
I'm screaming.
But on the real tip, exactly what y'all saying. Don't chase nobody. Um, and there was something else. Now,
Look at my friend. Hey, Sean.
hey friend, I'm about
I
to
was
bring.
knocked out. Oh, you went to sleep too? Okay.
Okay. Our friend Ren didn't like Olandria's
Some
crash
water.
out. I was completely here for the crash out, if that's what you
Okay.
want to call it. I Now, if you know anything about me, I'm not gonna say that I'm just disrespectful to men, but bitch, if you disrespectful to me, then you open up the gates. It's fair game, honey. If I could say and do what I want to, so I was here for it. And ladies at home or anybody, sometimes it's cute to be cool. It's cute to come off like you don't have no feelings, but who is it serving?
Mm.
It ain't serving you. That's making the other person feel better. And I don't give a fuck about how you feel at the point where you hurt my feelings. I was so here for her going the fuck off on him. She
Yeah.
could have did it some more.
And I get us protecting our feelings and not wanting to come off a certain way. But I think one lesson too, like with black folks in television, people gonna paint you as a villain no matter
Any
what,
damn way.
anyway. So you might as well go ahead and just let
Amen.
it all hang out. It's just one of the things that's gonna come with the territory of being who
Amen.
we are.
That last bitch I dated wanted to call me Regina George, and I've never been called a mean girl in my life. But okay, I'm Regina George. Well, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna give you a reason to really call me Regina George, bitch.
Exactly.
Fulfill prophecy. The people want to call you an angry black woman anyway, so I'm gonna give you some material, bitch. And
Exactly.
I wasn't no ways sad. When these men act up, lay their ass out. And I mean cuss them out. But if you need to lay them out physically too, as long as you're gonna be safe, sis, do what you need to do. That's from the fashion doll.
Now, what Bria's putting in the chat is tripping me out too about Nick. This is nasty. See, you don't need that, man. Mm-mm.
We came to the island with 6 shirts. Nick did an interview with a shirt he was wearing in the villa and said it hasn't been washed yet. But y'all already know he nasty. He had cold sores half the damn season. And then that girl already said that was from Florida or wherever they was from, like, oh, you be at that bar. Oh, I know what kind of guy you are. Something she said.
He did.
He a bar rat. We know what kind of dude he is. Nick probably go home with a different little thought every weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And he a nurse too. Them nurses be thoughts. Thotiana. I'm about to bring
Is he
thought
a
back.
traveling nurse or is he just a nurse? I want to see a traveling nurse or just a nurse.
Either one is horrible, but I'm not sure. Do people don't say thought anymore, do they?
Megan did.
Oh, Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm bringing thoughts back. Yes, the cold source, honey. Leave him where he at. Nick is girl. That's everybody's dude. He
And I
everybody's
just don't.
man.
He's not ugly, but I just don't think he's like that. I don't know. I would like to be going after like that.
I agree. And keep that in your pocket. What you just said, because I wanted to bring that up about the white people that don't be nothing special. I wanted to bring them up, but we're gonna get there. Okay. Since we already talking about Nick, he's next. Do you have any more other thoughts about Nicholas with
Nick
Sierra?
just showed the double standard of white men. Even though he is whatever else too or whatever, but
Did we get
that what you
confirmation he's something else?
I think so. I think when we was doing our research, right? I don't
Okay.
know, something like who knows, but white.
Okay.
But what you posted on your story that day took me out that he
Mm.
also had some troubling posts about Chinese people and like talk about eating cats and dogs in the eyes and this and that. But there was nothing about that. Why? Because he represented the whole golden boy.
Mm.
hmm So he represents there will always be a double standard. I don't know, Nick. I didn't really get a lot from Nick, to be honest, in this whole season. I have to think on him. Like, what would be my lesson learned from Nick?
The sex doesn't sound spectacular because he only
Oh,
lasted seconds.
yes. I totally forgot about that. Yeah. Sound like somebody that you might need to start taking
Just let
something
her eat
early in your
pop.
life to help you out. I don't
Yes.
know. Teach you some tricks to help you last. I don't know. Slow down your emotions, something. Just like it take a little time. Clear your head. I don't know what you got to do.
Just eat the kitty in the hideaway. He don't need to do nothing else. When your member not serving, you just need to be very good with your mouth. Monet said he claims Charlie busted his lip, but I need the story behind it.
Oh,
Mm.
okay.
Nick lasts in 25 seconds and he's in his 20s. It's scary. I agree.
Uh-huh.
And I was just about to say, even if he took a pill, I've never had these issues, so I don't know what that do. But I thought the pill would just make you have an erection. You still
Oh,
would come
yeah.
fast.
I talk about something. I don't know. Maybe something else to like.
He need
Just
to
go. I
jerk
don't know
off
what's.
like 2 or 3 times before he has sex. You know, when you masturbate before you come, it make
Yes.
you come a little
He
longer.
might already need to start on his second or third round because it goes a little bit longer each time. Yeah.
I agree, Bree. Broken dick. We need a new song. Talk about broken pussy. What really be broke be the dick. And a lot of honey is back being single. The fuck boys don't. I can't say that on YouTube. I was about to say fuck boys don't be. Oh, they don't be doing what they need to do.
Oh
Nah.
gosh, I'm screaming. Oh,
Oh,
but one thing about speaking of real problem mom, like I'm saying, his mama, I don't think is the problem either. It's just all that because she was clearly
she
not
was
here for
like,
him having all that sex on TV.
yeah.
She was like, "What? What is this?" And I
Was
liked her. Her
Sierra the
vibe
only
was
one he
good.
had sex with?
Hmm.
Was Sierra the only one he had
I
sex
think
with?
so.
Oh, okay. Praise
I think
God.
so.
Because if you was serving 25 seconds to multiple people, their ass was just as crazy as you were. Because bitch, when I heard Sierra said it or whoever, I would have been like, oh, we good on that. 25 seconds. This why the women don't be orgasming. That's a mess. We ready for Shelly?
Yeah, let's talk about Miss Shaylee, my Haitian sister. I'm not Haitian, but I'm Haitian adjacent.
Oh, okay. You Haitian by injection
But
or penetration, either one.
yeah, I guess whichever way you'll say, yeah.
You know I'm part Jamaican, so I understand. Um, I don't have a whole bunch of thoughts on Miss Shelley. I thought Shelley was stunning.
Mm-hmm.
Um, where
And
is
she's not
Shelley
the mean
from?
girl that people Florida too.
Mm, okay.
She
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that.
she's not the mean girl that people are trying to make her out to be
She
at all.
definitely wasn't giving me Mean Girl. Now I'm gonna add this because I gave Ace a lot of flack in our friend group when we were talking about the show. I still think Ace is dry, but when I think back about the show, Shelley is kind of dry too. So they
Oh,
kind of, I guess they kind of a good match with that, and maybe that's why it don't bother her because she dry as well, and just like, and I'm fine with being chill, but they're just kind of dry. Like they almost kind of the people that like if we were on the group setting, I feel like I would forget that Shelly was around because she just not always saying a lot. I don't know.
and I would say for both her and Ace, and specifically Shelly now, talk about so we talk about them. I enjoyed them so much more outside of the show. And like
Mm,
kind of like how they've been around the interviews and stuff they're doing. It's like a different, I don't know, it's a different kind of feel, a different kind of freedom. And it makes me kind of think about the way things were edited and like what we actually didn't see and stuff on the show. It kind of makes me see that because it seems like she has more personality and stuff. And the girls clearly, like he ran the girls, she was running the girls and stuff too. She was one of the people like everybody
mm.
seemed to kind of talk to and everything. But I think
That's
she's very genuine, very beautiful. Um, Based on what we've seen and what was edited, I will say for her too, whether it's a man or a woman, because I remember she's bi.
oh, I didn't know that. I missed that piece.
Oh, you missed that piece? That's why she
I
was all
did.
over Megan, honey. Megan, she wasn't worried
Oh,
about twerking. She was wanting to be all over Megan when she was out there. And
and
that's why
Megan Bad would do it because it sounds like Megan Bad too.
the girls are like, oh, she's the best kisser in the house, and some of them wanted to kiss her and all that kind of stuff.
Mm.
Um,
Okay, come on, family.
so you know what? Because I did say I want her and Ace to prove me wrong, yada yada yada. But just my take from the show, I just don't think they are that. It's
Mm,
not giving me like that Serena Cordell like feeling of last season and stuff. It's so I want her to continue to explore and be
mm.
yourself and don't let nobody dim your light in any kind of way.
Yes, yes. And I also love what Bree said. Lesson learned from Shelley is do absolutely nothing but be a beautiful woman and get catered to. And I agree. And I
Yeah.
wanted to say this earlier when we were talking about Orlandria. Now I don't learn much from Rihanna, but this I took from Rihanna, and I will never forget this from this interview. When Oprah started her channel and she interviewed Rihanna, and I feel like they were in the Barbados or something. Rihanna said she got this from her grandmother. Her grandmother told her, "Get with a man that is more crazy about you than you are him." And she said, because men already don't, they already barely be invested anyway. And she was
Mm-hmm.
like, women will can learn to care or love someone more, but men can't really do that. So get you a man that like you more than you like him. And I don't want a man to be obsessed or like act like I'm an object, but I somewhat agree with that, and I take that with me. I'm not chasing no man, bitch. You can let me know that you want to date me, but I'm not doing that. Mm-mm.
A little half pants Emma told her the same thing.
I need a man to be crazy about me, and then I could like you. I don't have to be crazy about you, and I could get there. But no, I need you to be there off the bat. And that might sound like a double standard, and that's fine. But we know how the world works, and no, ma'am. So yes, I agree with that. Yes, Shelly. I didn't know Shelly was put the B in LGBTQ
Yes,
plus.
honey.
LGBTQ. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and even to that point, even with the Chris thing, she was like, "Oh, well, you was acting like you liked me, and then when you cut to the house, you wasn't." So I was done with that. Love it. She ain't come over and ask no questions. Why you ain't doing this? Why you no? I just stick with this one over here, bitch. I ain't got
Uh-huh.
time. I'm here for
Uh-huh.
it.
But you know what? If her and Ace, if they make it, and like I said, it could be things I was not shown and stuff. And like I
Mm-hmm.
love, like they actually really do look cute and
They
stuff
do.
together. So if it worked between them, hey, I would be the first to say I was wrong, and I'd be happy to say that.
Oh, that's not okay. Well, I'll wait till we get to Ace. Okay, you ready for Jeremiah?
Oh, Jeremiah, I
Forgot
nerve.
about his ass.
Um,
Oh, okay, I didn't know that. Now that's stunning. Bree said he got her catering to her. That's what he need to do. Cause we gonna get to him, so I don't want to get too much into it. He already attitude wise ain't serving it for me. So yes, you need to be doing all the acts of service because you're not giving words of affirmation for enough for me at all.
now that part he could work on. Yeah, as a
That
service, he got the words of affirmation. I don't know.
physical touch, all of my love language stuff, he does not do well. So he needs to work on that. And I know I'm not Shelly, but I'm just saying that's why it's not reading to me.
Oh, Mr. Jeremiah. So outside of the house, Jeremiah seems different than inside of the house too, with things he's saying. But
Mm.
oh, Jeremiah, he just reminds you of one of them swirly people that just ain't gonna ride for you at the end of the day, and that
Mhm. He giving Drake.
he is very much given that. And his lesson is stop. He needs Ace was absolutely correct. I think whenever he was talking about him falling very quickly,
Mm-hmm.
he seems to really go in hard. I'm gonna need him to take a beat, take some time out in the real world, and don't go so crazy and so hard on these girls.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I can't get a real good read on Jeremiah. Like he doesn't. I don't. He seems to be, in other words, like a person who'll be a little bit two faced, who ain't gonna tell you
Mm.
exactly everything right there. I just don't get a good vibe from him.
Well, that
Or
goes together with being swirly. You know, he got that from the other side. You know, they're not straightforward people, so that makes sense.
yeah, Bree, right there. Like he's saying, that's the good. There you go, Bree. That's like, yeah, he definitely seems insecure.
Mm.
Taken away. That's where I'm looking for. It's something that's just not grabbing me with him.
You know, I didn't like the piece about the especially when Adriana came in, because you know I'm black, we black, but we're open to dating outside of our race. It not exclusively, but you know it could be a
Mhm.
possibility if you talk right and if you cute, maybe. But I was like, he giving me one of the men that I'm exclusively don't like black girls. So then when Andrina came in and he got so excited and goes, this is my type, Latin or foreign. When people say type out their mouth and then a race follows, I'm instantly it's a wrap for me. Your type should never be a race. To me, that just sounds crazy.
Isn't
People
that
are not
crazy?
people are not dogs. A person is not a Pomeranian. Like you can say, I love pit bulls, but that's fine for the dogs, but not people. I don't like that. So he once I was through with him already, but once he said that, I was through with him.
I
Mm-mm.
agree.
No. Yeah, he will get finessed.
Oh yeah, definitely. But the girls are formed on the outside. I mean, he's a cute guy and everything. So yeah, he can have people all up in his DMs. I
But
know they
he
were
don't.
wanting them up back on the show so bad.
Mm, he's cute and he got a nice body and stuff. But like
Yeah,
y'all said,
definitely.
he don't have no. His personality is not there. Like, like after I started talking to him, he give me like a Me Too girl. If you know what that
Yeah.
is. Like he one of them people that in conversation he just saying what you saying. Like, not my kind of man.
Yeah. And he's another one that he's dry too. He was another one that was dry.
Mm.
There was nothing. Mm. And I'm curious about his relationship with the guys. What that was really like. I want to see more of the reunion and that come up because
Mm.
I don't know. If Austin was the person you were close to, then that's because he was the one rocking for him real hard on the show. That tells me a lot already.
It would be you. It would be you to be the closest to lame ass Austin. It go together. And we are everybody keeps saying Jeremiah used to be a nerd, so he go and attach to the nerdiest. He go and attach to the white boy that didn't nobody want. Oh, I can't wait to get to Austin. But we gonna get there. Girl, I don't even remember this next girl name. What was her name?
Where we at? Hold up. What we just did? What we just talked about Jeremiah?
Yes, this girl in the orange. Her ass left so quick. I don't remember her name.
Who is that?
She was like Middle Eastern or something. I don't think she was a white girl. I forgot her name.
Well, I don't remember this person. Wait, there was Iris, there was Hannah, there was Bella. Thank you.
Bella. Right, Bella with the dash. Yes.
We can skip her. I ain't got.
Because I don't
I
think I was really I wasn't paying attention like that when she was on, and then once I got
barely.
into it, she was
Yeah,
gone.
yeah. I was watching, but I wasn't like all the way all up into it and stuff. Then
I want to know how Austin and Lalandria were besties too. But I'm going to give Lalandria the benefit of the doubt, and they probably didn't get to the point where they talked about real life stuff, maybe. Mm.
we're gonna see. It probably is probably very surfacey. I mean, I look at that more as a boys thing. You're gonna get to talk a little bit more, and these boys were really bonding together. I feel like they would kind of know each other a little more.
Mm-hmm.
Austin wasn't talking to the women like that, so
Mm-mm.
he probably just seemed like really goofy with his little goofy little yoga sessions and all that, and it was I could see you easily being food within the house. You don't know what's.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Next is Mr. Ace.
Mr. Popular Ace. I'm not gonna be so super hard on Ace. I feel like I've been really hard on him, and I want to keep my friends.
I'm
Nah, I'm joking. But, Ace, I will say, what do I want to say about Ace? Let me think about this for a second. Let me let it marinate for a minute. Which part I want to go to first?
I have a take.
Go ahead.
When when our girl, our girls ride for Ace, and then just hearing them talk, it sounds like the internet really like Ace, and I don't see it. And I just was looking at him, and I was just thinking about stuff, and I said, "Do the girls like? Is this the Chris Brown effect? That's what it's giving me." And I'm sorry to the ladies, it's giving me the Chris Brown effect. It's giving that y'all just think Ace is so cute, and he is very cute, though short. He is very cute. It's just give that y'all just think he's so cute and y'all mesmerized. That's what it is. But I also would preface this. I am from the Midwest. I'm from Chicago. I'm used to a certain kind of man, and I like a certain kind of urgency and like um yeah, like urgency or like gusto or something. I need a little more like what we were just saying. I need to feel like you want to be around me. He
Yeah.
was giving me a lot of times I'm doing Shelly a favor. And I just and you 5'8". Oh, the internet don't like 8, so it's just y'all. not not me. I don't have the mighty mouth. Well, maybe Chris Brown.
I'm
Yeah.
screaming. I'm screaming. And oh, Brie, I like your lesson about Bella. I forgot that was Bella. I do remember that. And we back up to her real fast,
Oh
and
my
then I'm gonna
god.
put in the ace. 'Cause that is true. I have something for Bella. Don't compromise your morals for a man. They will leave your ass anyway. She came not kissing. And once she was about to lose Nick, she started kissing to keep him. I do remember that because she was having that slow kind of approach and not really being a kisser and
Mm.
just anybody all the time, blah, blah, blah. But she started to compromise that. So I just want to say that's a good lesson. Like, let's get back to Ace. You done set the world on fire now. Chris Brown. Chris Brown.
Chris Brown. But Bree said he has confidence and doesn't care what people say. I love that in a man. Step in the room and know that you're that dude no matter who is in the room. That's true. I think I'm just not I, just because he a little man, it's just not as appealing
look,
to me.
look, it was he learned a lesson, I think. Well, man, did he learn a lesson? I say it was killing me how upset. You could tell it really bothered him being ranked so low about being a genuine person. Ever
Mm.
since that happened, and like him and Shelly kept bringing up stuff about America and stuff, and it was a humbling, I think, kind of time. Like I want him to take this as a while all of it wasn't warranted, it is a lesson in a way, but some of it was because to me, it was given a little. I think I called him inauthentic, and one of
It
my
was I'm playing to the TV.
yeah, it was given a little bit too much of that.
Even
So
down to him being with Shelly was given. I'm playing to the TV because this the brown girl here, so I need to be with the brown girl. But it wasn't given that he liked the brown girl.
yeah, I think because his personality of who he was in these TikTok videos and everything, it wasn't. It didn't come across the same way in this competition whenever you're trying to get a woman, supposedly,
Mm.
because it I don't know, it didn't align. Well, I wasn't seeing those lighthearted things. But anyway, what I want to say in terms of Ace is don't learn balance, because I think this is something being young at 22 and he's so this point, I'm a leader, I'm a leader, I'm a leader, this and that. This fine, describe yourself as that, be that, but you don't always have to be the center of attention, and you can still lead and not be in the center. And so like that is very you got to learn situations and to navigate life in that way. And I agree with Ren with controlling, because that's one of my biggest things I had with him with the whole show. I thought he was a silent, smiling, nice control person. Like he wanted to control the girls, and he was giving me that. But I will big up him for his
Oh,
service.
you know, Bree is about to gag. You know why you like him, Bree? Y'all have the same birthday, bitch.
Ah,
His
do
birthday
they?
is August 8th. He a
That's
month
why she
before me.
gets him.
That's hilarious.
That's why she gets him. she understands him more than we can.
I agree, he needs some balance. Cause like even how he girl, when I was in high school, I don't know if your school had this. We used to have these leadership conferences, and I was invited to like the leaders of America and shit. I was a senior leader in we had a leadership program. I was all those things. But I'm also not worried about another bitch when they don't have nothing to do with me. I wouldn't have been telling them men what to do and you need to get up and do that. Let them do what they want to do.
Right?
Yeah, it was too much, and some of it. That's why I just keep going back to. He was just giving me some Napoleon complex. Most short men want to be in charge of everything, and he a Leo too. It was just giving me. I'm short, and I'm a Leo, and I need to run everything.
Yeah, it was a little too much of that for me.
It
But I
was.
think what you pointed out earlier, work on, don't compromise who you are, in terms of like physical touch and all these things, whatever approach you have. But it's okay to meet other people where they are too and work through things, I think, in
Yes.
the future. Like, I don't know. I just don't like this strict, I'm this way and this is how it's going to be.
I'm glad. This is another thing I want to say with Ace, and this is the biggest thing I took, and I don't know if I think women be dealing with this, and I know as a gay man, I'm not dealing with this, and to me, women deal with a lot of stuff with men and be thinking they could change men, and maybe they're gonna compromise. No, if this is something that you cannot do, we're done, and I'm not dealing with you. When he was talking about now, I don't. The girls might know a little more in depth than I do, but when he kept talking about his past and kept talking about his childhood and growing up, that was not registering to me in terms of dating. Because I didn't hear him talking about past relationships. It sounded like he was more so talking about his upbringing and like their lack of money and those things. I don't know what one necessarily has to do with the other. That don't have really anything to do with dating. And also, if that's the case, maybe don't come on the dating show. Maybe go to therapy and work that stuff out. And we were talking about this in our group. You having trauma or you having things that you have to deal with from your experience has nothing to do with anybody else. I don't have to stick around with you while you deal with some shit that you have to unpack. I don't. And I think women do that a lot, and that's y'all prerogative. I'm not doing that. We are adults. I need you to come to me whole or at least 3/4, bitch. Like the
Yeah.
girl, people always want to tell you their shortcomings, but then I'm not doing nothing and you just got to deal with it. And then on the flip side, the men want to keep complaining about Amaya saying babe, or to me it was coming off that Ace was not being real affectionate. All that stuff just don't be fair to me. And I've dated people that aren't affectionate, and then they'll be like, "Oh, I didn't grow up with my parents being affectionate, or I didn't grow up with my parents saying I love you," but I did. So that don't have nothing to do with me. So maybe we don't need to be with each other. If that's taking so much out of you to be affectionate or to actually show me that you like me, then you're probably not the person for me. And I think people need to start making them decisions very early on.
Yeah. I continue to be that fun Ace. When he's that fun Ace and big, I think he has like his goofiness. I appreciate more than Taylor's.
Yes,
It
yes.
comes off like a lot more lighthearted and stuff. I like that
And
side
not
of
all the
Ace.
time.
Yeah, not all the time doing that. I think he genuinely has a decent personality and stuff. It's
Mm-hmm,
just certain
mm-hmm.
things that I like him. I don't have any. I don't want to come off like I dislike Ace, so I'm trying not to be as hard on him. I want more for my brothers. I just want more.
Yeah, not it. That's why I wanted to talk about the lessons, because watching him and some of the things he was saying, it just sounded like I hear other black men say this, or I hear black women dealing with men like this, and I just don't think that that's fair. That's not anybody's problem. That's your problem, and don't no one has to sit and hold your hand while you figure out how to do very basic, normal things. Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
And then to sit here and see you jumping up and hugging and doing and crying and stuff with the men,
She
no, you're not about to tell me you can't be affectionate and you're doing it with fucking men. Are you gay? Like, no. Mm-mm. But women be dealing with this. Women be dealing with this, and they men will give them dust, and then they'll go with their friends and be the life of the party. You're not about to be the life of the party with everybody else, and I get your ass. That don't work for me. I'd rather not have a man.
And I get what Bree is. If that's, I know there was like more stuff that came out about with him and Maya, things that wasn't shown or conversations. I didn't pay attention. So Bree probably knows more about that than what I do right now. But I do agree with this point. Like that is true because we saw a girl in the house who thought that way in Huda.
Mm-hmm,
And
mm-hmm.
like they just have as because there is a double standard with that sometimes. Like
It
women
is.
need to know you can't just have free reign and go stuff. That's true. I didn't. It wasn't necessarily how I interpreted that situation, but that is a fair point.
And I'm about to play the devil's advocate. And Bree, what you saying about Amaya and the Latin women, I agree. They sexy and they used to using that to get what they want. That's fine. But when I'm out, I have a straight friend, and when I'm out with my straight friend, he'll make comments like when I'm like if he's in a gay setting, if like gay guys try to flirt with him or buy him a drink or something, and I tell him you cannot be upset because as a straight man you do the same thing to women. So I don't understand how you are so upset. Like I cannot believe this has happened to me, but you do it to women, and women will beg men to leave them alone, and they will keep doing it. So it was a little different to me to see men on TV when women and some points was doing what normally you would want them to do, but this wasn't the woman you wanted it from, so you didn't like it. It was like, oh, this is funny to me. It was very funny because women, this happened to women all day, every day. Just funny.
I'm screaming. A little
I
gummy
agree.
bear is all right. I call him little.
What's a
That's my
little
little
gummy
gummy.
bear?
Ace, that's my little gummy bear. He reminds me of like a gummy bear. He does. He's like very cute. Put it in your pockets. Just toss it in your mouth right there real
You got
quick.
a big booty, honey. Oh,
Uh-huh.
you got
Yeah.
some nice legs too. Oh, okay. Wait, honestly, a lot of people seem to be shocked when someone didn't want them. Like they were legit gay. They are used to getting attention. But then it was so but then was so strong about when they did it like somebody.
That part.
I just didn't know that men act so. Oh, men be as a gay man, seeing how men be acting on TV. Y'all got to give us a lot of I don't know what the word. Y'all need some apologies to do to gay people because straight men be acting like women to me. I just couldn't believe the stuff that they be so bothered by.
Okay.
It was very. I was gay. No, we wasn't too bad on Ace. you, you ready for Hurricane Huda?
Oh Jesus. Now
Huda
this one,
beauty.
she frustrates me probably about the most out of anybody. And it's be more for the people on the outside that keep wanting to make apologies for her. Is she home to her daughter yet? Or is she still out here running around in these streets?
She need to go link up with Shamia because they giving that they the same kind of mamas.
They're giving the same energy. Yes. She needs to go sit on somebody's couch and I don't know. She's a dangerous woman to me. She is very dangerous. Like
And not like Ariana Grande.
no, not like
She
that
a
at
different kind of
all.
dangerous. This the dangerous. This the bitch that'll get you in jail like Emmett Till. That's what kind of
Absolutely.
dangerous she is.
Uh huh. Absolutely. She gonna have what girl? She in here going crazy. Okay. She gonna have she gonna have you hemmed up in the clank clank, honey. She listen. Stop being so manipulative. You gotta stop trying to manipulate these men like here to get your way. And you know what? I'm sorry, women. A lot of I don't know if I say a lot, but women can be this way, very manipulative to know how to like strike certain things to get what they want. And no, she needs to cut that out, right? It's annoying. She should have been off that show a long time ago. It just wasn't even fun. She was bringing down like the whole fun of Love Island.
Mm. Yes, very much.
I could. Mm-mm.
Even Clark and Olandria wasn't even about to have. Like they was keeping everybody was keeping it classy and cute, but her ass. It was solely her. Bree said, "Notice every black person who'd have had any kind of discourse with this season is getting
Mm-hmm.
hate and backlash." I didn't know
Uh-huh.
that. Oh, that's so
Yep.
bad. You
And
know
she's
what?
sitting there leaning and all up in their faces all the time. I
And then
hate to see
always,
them pictures
you're my
of
friend.
yeah, I
You're
hate
my
seeing them pictures
sister.
of Alondra like rubbing her and different stuff. Like, no, Leave, let
You
her
know
go
what?
on her own.
Huda gives me Huda. We are in the age of if you are a Kardashian lookalike, you are sought after. And she is giving that realm of woman. She some kind of Middle Eastern or something, and she got some stuff done. She giving them. She
Mm-hmm.
just giving me. She not. She don't even have conversation with the men. She really don't even
No,
be talking about anything.
stop leading with your body, baby.
But that's what she. I think she is. She also give me that she probably more than likely be with like black men or maybe some Latin men or whatever. And they just be in her face because she cute. That's what it gives. She don't have to do nothing. And that's why she got that baby by herself and she 23. Cause you don't you was girl.
That Shamia energy took me out though. They grow together. They say, "Fuck them kids. Let's get out here, girl."
Right,
I,
even that. Why would you come on the show and not want people to know that you have kids? I would think that you would leave with that. Because why
leave
would you
with
even
that.
want to date somebody that
That's an important element. That is very manipulative.
they not gonna go away? You shouldn't want to be with somebody if they didn't like you because you had kids.
Right.
And that's why bitches don't need them. This why abortion need to be back legal. Because bitches like her need to be able to get one.
I can't even tell you. I can't even tell you, even in the gay world, how that was a problem with me with trying to date men before in the past, especially when my kid was younger. And
Oh,
like,
having a kid.
yeah,
Mm.
elementary, middle,
It
cuz.
was a problem?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Uh huh. It's because people don't understand, and like that's why I put off dating too. Sometime too, even to my kid. I was like, they don't understand. Like, but I lead. That's something you know very early on, and that my kid is number one. To somebody else maybe could get up there in a level in some spot, but like if things, I gotta take care of that first. But yeah, it's not for everyone. Everyone can't balance that.
Can we unpack this for a quick minute?
Mm-hmm.
I'm younger than you, but I have not seriously dated anybody that had kids. But I have like went on a date with a guy that had a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Them having a kid was that the, the point of them having a kid has never been a problem to me. and I think usually the men, if I went on a date with them, they didn't have the child full time. It wasn't like the child was
Right.
always with them, so it didn't bother me. And hmm, the only thing that I don't, well, the only red flag with me with being gay with men that have kids, I'm just not here for. And you could be bisexual and all that. I'm just not here for you going back and forth. Like if you're dating me, you're dating me. I don't have time for you to be. I don't do none of that confusion stuff. Or I'm with a man and a woman at the same time. Like I'm not doing that. But I don't care nothing about if somebody have a kid. I'm not about to be nobody's stepdaddy unless I'm married. But aside from that, that's funny. You know what's so funny? The gays are funny. The gays don't give a fuck if you on the down low or if you married,
No,
but they got a problem because you got a child.
I
Oh,
know it's crazy. It's crazy.
what they think the down low men be having? Them bitches be having kids. But I guess because they just want to fuck you and go home, so it don't care. It don't matter.
Uh huh.
Girl, I done heard it all. That is funny. Yeah, like I don't need somebody to be available to me at all
Right.
times, whether you got a kid or not. Bitch, you might not want to be bothered. I don't want to see your ass every day.
Right. I mean,
So,
because sometimes could deal with like some. No, I gotta spend quality time with my kid. Like it's gonna be a good. If we dating, it's gonna be at least a good, close to about a damn year, or nah. I want to say I don't know. It depends on the relationship.
before you
Or
even meet
somebody,
my motherfucking child, bitch,
yes, yes, absolutely. So you ain't
period.
even gonna come close to any of that situation for a while, anyway.
Friend, it's okay, friend. Me, me and you, when we get our person, when we get our person, they gonna be so special. That's why we ain't getting them early.
That's right.
Being around you and listening to you, you're a better parent than the straight men I know that be in the damn house with their kids. That is funny to me, and that's how you know people priorities be fucked up. That would be if you're gonna be with somebody that got a kid. That's what you want to hear. I can't be with you today because I'm doing something with my child. But bitches' priorities be fucked up. They want to be with a nigga who don't do nothing for their kid. I'm not fucking with no man who don't even be around their child. The fuck? No. Okay.
Ah,
Sorry for our tangent.
that's okay. Oh, one thing about Miss Huda, what I wanted to say to her, girl, you might need to go to the rewind show or whatever with the reverse of the botch, because her natural sisters were eating her up, and I'm like, why did
Her actual
you?
sisters.
Yeah, whatever they get, her natural looking sisters
Oh,
when
when
they
they
came on,
came,
especially the one in the
I didn't
red.
pay
I was like,
attention.
oh, she should have been on this show, but besides you, I was like, Huda, see, girls
Mm,
don't be doing all that stuff.
they were pretty, and you know what? They look more. I don't want to say this. The only word that's coming to my mind. They look more ethnic, or they look
Yeah.
more like.
No, I was saying, yeah, more like what your culture is supposed to kind of
Mhm,
look like. They were giving me like,
instead of being ambiguous.
yeah,
That's funny. But you know, this where we at today. She did. Hold on, I'm about to pull them up because I just googled her. Her sisters was cute. Other sisters. Um.
yeah. Brie, the one in the red look rich, honey. They're all married. Huda is the only single one.
Oh, it's given that they was forsaking their sister. They wasn't spending a lot of time with their sister. I can't stand whatever this Microsoft thing is. I don't know what Bing. I'm not getting the same search results that I'm getting on Google. I ain't got
Oh,
time. I'm about to
Bing.
put up the
Yeah,
system. So ghetto.
it is.
When we do the next live, you can put it up so you can share the pictures.
Oh, I think I can present. Hey,
Oh, okay.
let me see. I wasn't even looking.
I need to check and see if StreamYard is working in Chrome now. Are you in Chrome?
I'm in wait, yeah, I'm in Chrome.
I don't know why it was doing that to me.
Yeah.
In her culture, she isn't desired because she had a baby. That makes sense. The
Uh
one in the red look rich. They are all married. But see, that's what I'm saying. It's given that she was because she the youngest when she was neglected and she didn't know the rules of the road and the culture, honey. Because you fucked up the thing. I have a problematic take. I know a lot of people, like the people that's from these cultures, are not here for it. If I grew up, especially a gay one, if my parents would have had an arranged marriage for me and it was a gay man, I don't think I would have been mad at it. I think I would have done an arranged marriage, especially if he had a good job and stuff. I would have did it. And if it didn't work out, we would have just got divorced. But I think that I would have tried it out.
All right, I can't find a good one. All right, let's see this one.
It don't sound like a bad deal to me. Because all the niggas is stupid if you ask me. So just let somebody choose the stupid nigga for you. And at least you know the coins will be set up. Okay, yes, yes. This one on the right, she prettier than the others.
Yeah, the one on the right, that's the one that was eating them all up.
Mm.
But you see their natural noses and everything. Like you could just tell like different. It's more
Hmm.
they gave
Even
you
something
more.
about their brow line and their eyes look a
Mhm.
little different than Hooders. Oh, the baby. Yeah, I was trying. I couldn't tell Bree if he was Latin or if he was mixed. I couldn't tell,
Oh,
but he
okay.
looked swirly to me.
Yeah, I didn't know. I was wondering too. Let's see, they got something to all them together. Here's a picture they took.
Yes, this the picture I saw. She's pretty. Her hair is pretty. Now, one thing, if the Middle Eastern or the I don't never know what the group all the people as the Middle Eastern, the Indian, Southwest Asia, whatever the just Asian. Let's just say Asian. If Asian people don't have nothing else, they gonna have them a head full of some beautiful ass hair.
Okay.
Come on, hair. They hair be looking like a wig in a good way. Yes, hair.
Uh,
Um.
all right,
Okay,
you can pull the other one back up. If you want
the last person we got from the main cast, we could get into the bombshells. The last person from the main cast is Mr. Austin. Um, I don't know if I particularly learned any lessons from him. I learned some lessons from the people around him more so.
That's fair. Because Austin was like, I don't understand why he didn't get kicked off the show a long time ago. Because when they did that stand on business, I was the same way. Like, how are you still around? Because you aren't doing anything. You're not putting in any effort anyway. Look, he was just any old mediocre white man in this world. So
Yes,
we already know that lesson. You could be mediocre and get anywhere.
but hold it. Oh, we be and this aren't we in cancer season?
Yes.
And mine coming up and I'm getting ready. We be thinking the same thing. Speaking of mediocre and white, honey, that was the lesson that I need the people watching at home to take, in particular the Latin people. Sometimes I want people to stop and notice. Do you notice that none of the white girls in the house are pressed about him? Did you notice? Y'all didn't stop that. So y'all wanted the white boy that didn't none of the white girls want. Y'all wasn't pressed about Eden, who was serving face, honey, and here for the hair. Eden, Them legs was skinny, but Ethan had a very nice face to me and some nice lips. He was
I
cute.
agree.
If you wanted to talk to the white boy, that was the white boy to talk to. Even TJ, I feel like was looking better than Austin. Austin was giving, I'm gonna be problematic. He was giving white trash to me from Michigan.
Uh-huh.
No. And Amaya, it took you too long to get snapped into reality. It
Yeah.
was very clear he wanted a white girl, and I would have rather him just said that from the beginning. And he waited till Jaden got there and gonna say, "This is more so what I've been looking for." That came off more racist than if you just said, "I like to date my own race." There's white people watching at home. I don't think anyone would think that you're racist if you want to date another white person and have a white child. I don't think that that's racist because I'm black and I would want a black child. Oh, that really irritated me. And it was another Latin girl that did that shit too with him. It was another girl before Amaya. Oh no, maybe I'm thinking when he was linked with old. Was he with Ola? No, he was with
It was
Shelly.
with Shelly. She
Yeah.
knew that wasn't going nowhere. They got kind of put together by default too. It wasn't even like, yeah.
She was just trying to be nice. She was like, "We can work out together."
He was like, "Oh, I'm tired of the love triangle." Oh, he was so annoying.
People watching at home, if you're not black, if you're gonna date somebody outside your race, don't date the one that
Don't date Austin.
this gonna sound bad, but a lot of times this what it be. And I don't want to date that person. I don't want to date the person that was ostracized. Like that your community don't really fuck with you. I don't want to date them. I don't want the Roseanne. I don't want
I'm screaming.
I don't want to date Eminem, bitch. I want to date Matthew McConaughey. Okay, give me the white man with the good roles that wear the good suit. I don't want the trashy white man. Give me Bradley Cooper. Give me Jake Gyllenhaal.
Okay.
Do you have thoughts on the bombshells?
Chris, I guess we didn't talk. We ain't talk about Mr. Chris. He'll be the now.
Let's just talk about the finale, dude, because we didn't even we didn't get into the finale since we here.
Look, I'm gonna tell. Well, I feel like I've seen it and heard it. I still have not watched.
You still haven't watched it? Oh, Fred. Okay,
but I feel like I have just for the commentary and seeing everything. And
did you at least see the clips from Chris and Hooda's?
Yeah, with him not picking her up and stuff. I saw certain like pieces, but I already saw where this was going. Everybody saw where this was going episodes ago. Like, so it didn't surprise me.
How did you feel about him not picking her up to leave the dinner?
You know what? And that's part because I guess since I didn't watch everything in full context to see how that works, because I just remember being unbothered by it. Like it didn't, because she was annoying to me anyway. So I mean, he could have helped her across, I guess, or whatever, but it wasn't. I don't know. I would have to see. I'm not going to be able to make a fair assessment of that situation. I would say that.
I'll wait to see when you watch it because you might feel how I felt. I personally thought it was a little cold-blooded, and I didn't necessarily think it was funny, only because when he got to the dinner, he was acting like he wanted to continue dating her. He asked her, like, what do you want to do? It's up to you. He was like, I could go either way. So saying that, it's given like you're still trying to pursue her.
Yeah.
So when she said she wanted to be friends, oh, now you gonna leave me in the water? I didn't like that. That was very much a nigga move to me. I didn't like that.
I can see that.
Just 10 minutes before, you just was, and it would be different if you was already mad, and you know what I'm saying, and you was acting like you through with me anyway. But he literally was acting like we like it's either way. And then after he was like, okay, we could be friends. But then she said something like, are you gonna act funny towards me? And he was like, yeah, I'm probably not gonna want to talk to you. And then he just, I don't know, I didn't like that personally, but
I get
whatever.
that.
But she a bitch though, so like I'm not crying for her Argentina,
Right.
but he was also being a nigga to me.
Chris is an interesting one, and it's parts of him I like, and then parts of him that's annoying. Like, he's a hard nut to crack for me
Mm-hmm.
with Chris and what he really wants, and like his kind of personality and who he is. I don't know.
When you get to the finale, the next day when they actually at the end and the girls come out dressed up, he oh wow, you look so beautiful. He told her multiple times, you look so good. You was just mad yesterday. You were so mad you wouldn't even carry me through the water. But now today I'm so beautiful. Like, yeah, he too funny. I don't like that. And that's fine. You could not want to fuck with me. But bitch, you could carry me through this water, cause bitch, how did I get over here? You could carry me through this water, and then you could be mad after. But
Could he
I
just
don't
grab
like
her
that.
hand though? Like, could he just like? Did he have to pick her
He
up?
left her.
What? Maybe it's because but she is so demanding. I don't know what. Ain't nobody trying to pick your ass up, girl. If
She
you don't want
asked.
to, was
She
the
did
water
it
deep?
again.
Was the water deep?
I couldn't tell, but still, he could have carried that girl. I did not like that. Cause literally, right before then, you fine. You not acting like that. So don't do that to me just because I said maybe we should be friends. You knew yourself that we needed to be friends. So why you acting funny? I ain't like that.
It's things about Chris to me that show like me. I think Chris like is very handsome. Got a nice body, got the height and all that stuff. But something to me is telling me he would not make a good boyfriend
At all.
at all. Like it's like he's not given
Mm-mm.
boyfriend material.
And I'll just to give context, this and I know they weren't boyfriends or anything, but like the people I've dated, I don't talk to their ass really all three of them because I don't want to talk to them. It like my first ex, I broke up with this bitch and he paid for me to go to drag con after I broke
Oh
up with him.
damn. Okay.
Will still do stuff for me.
Yeah.
This the one that I was hanging out with. So I'm just saying to say, if you actually cared about somebody, you don't have to be doing all of that. But if you actually like somebody or cared about somebody, you don't have to go to the gutter with me and just act like I'm just some bitch on the street. I don't like that. And
That's
that
true.
just gives me, you weren't never fucking with me to begin with. You're not about to do me like that. Like you could have some respect and you could be nice. You could have carried me. That's all I mean.
No, there's something there with that. Like my ex-boyfriend, like I just wished him happy birthday today. He
Yeah,
wished me
like
happy birthday on mine. Like we still like this interaction and stuff like that. It's you can still be cool. And
yeah. When people act like they just like they want the person to die. Well, bitch, did you always want me dead? Cause I don't understand why you just have all of this animosity. It just don't have to. We done had sex with each other. It don't have to be all of that. It don't.
yeah. When it didn't happen with Shelly for Chris, he should have been gone. Cause
Yeah.
they made that
Oh,
happen.
I just forget. And you and Huda was fucking. No, you about to pick me up through this water, nigga. And you can be mad
Well,
after.
look, I'm gonna say something too about that too. That was giving sexual assault on Huda's part
Oh yes.
completely. The way he described that was like, "Oh, I gave in. Like I gave in.
Wait,
Like
he said I missed that. He said
when he
he
was
gave
talking to the
in.
boys and stuff about after they had sex or whatever that next day.
This was
Pretty
after
much,
she told him she was about to count.
huh?
This was after he was telling the scenario where she said, like, if you don't do something, I'm gonna count to whatever, or like she was counting for him to come hug her or do something. Was this after
I can't
that?
remember at what point of the season oh gosh, I can't remember exactly which point it happened. I just remember that next morning conversation he was having with the guys when it was indicating they had sex, and he was talking about how she just be touching him every night,
Have
and he finally gave in.
you might have missed what I'm talking about? Was this on the finale? Have you
No,
not
this
seen
was
that?
some episodes before.
Oh, but what I'm talking about, have you seen this part? He
No.
said one night that Huda wanted to cuddle or kiss or something, and he said he wanted to go to sleep, and she said, "I'm gonna count to whatever."
Oh, that I did see that. Yes, yes, yes. And he stayed there sleeping. Then she wrote, "Yeah,
And
tomorrow.
she told
Is
him,
it worth
I'm
me
not
being
gonna talk
mad the
to you
next day or
tomorrow.
something?"
Yes.
Yes.
But
Yep.
yeah, that is giving
So she was
abuse or
fondling
something.
him every night. Child, like I'm like, but are we okay with this? This man is clearly being sexually assaulted. I was so confused.
But why he ain't say nothing to the producers? You talking about you gave in. And I listen, I didn't hear that part. I don't want to hear nothing about no lawsuit after, because you should have stopped production then and said something, and she could have went home. So everybody watching, for the people that replay game, if this bitch do a lawsuit or something, we not doing nothing for Chris, because you should have stopped production and said this little lady is trying to molest me.
Yeah, that's what he said. Ray, he folded. That's what he said. I folded. That's how
Mm.
he worded it. It's like you folded, and that's not how you go into having sex. That's not how this happens.
Mm-mm. You don't you want to have sex? Don't you want to have sex with somebody that want to do it? Especially a man, girl. See, so I'm gonna be quiet. I was about to, so
I
Chris, did
know.
you get it up?
I know.
Something fishy. Pepe again. We're gonna go back to the Latin people. Pepe, just like any woman that's white and walking, other than Grayson. For some reason, he ain't like Grayson, but every other white lady, it's fair game, honey. If
Every
you
other
white
one.
and blonde,
Mm-hmm.
bitch. Oh, well, I guess I'm not white. I was about to say, bitch, he might like me, but I'm not white. I'm just blonde. He need a haircut. His hair was horrible. What do
Oh
we
yeah.
what do we feel about the winners?
I was down for the winners. Like that's who. That's. I'm a Maya Papaya, honey. I'm sorry. Maya is hilarious to me.
Say,
Like I'm cool with that. And I thought Brian was very sexy, and
say,
I thought they had good chemistry on the show. Whether or not now he Amaya definitely wasn't his first choice, his second choice, or was she his third? She was like his third or fourth, and it fell into there. Whether or not it was, but I do think something. I could be wrong. I thought something genuine kind of formed
I agree.
from them.
I didn't even read it as Amaya being his third or fourth choice. I read it as her being his for real second. Because he only really took Adriana serious, but Adrina. And Adrina was giving Huda like me everything you said, she just said me too. And she just sexy, but she didn't seem like she had a lot to say.
And
And
then he wanted
we said,
Jaden afterwards.
but did he actually? I don't remember seeing them do nothing.
Yeah, he was pulling up for conversations,
Oh,
and he
okay.
stood behind her to keep her. Like it was just foreman outside of
Gotcha.
So he wasn't like looking Amayo's way, which but I think it's kind of the function of Love Island too. I
Mhm.
think it's fine once they finally got paired. And I think he genuinely saw the way that she was being like he understood her on a level that others couldn't.
I agree, and I appreciated that.
Yeah.
Yes, and they both Dominican. It was nice for the two Dominican, the two Latin people to get with each other. I think they made a nice couple. I will watch the sex tape.
Oh, that's what I want to see. Wait, what? What Bree said? Brian scammed his way to the finale. This
Oh
man
my
is
god!
already doing too much. Not he doing too much. What he doing? He said he is moving to L.A. with Chris. Yeah, him and Chris apparently are real tight. And Nick. Yeah,
Mm.
but Amaya said they staying on the East Coast.
Sorry, y'all. I wasn't seeing y'all comments. I had to scroll up and scroll back down. Oh, well, whatever. If they don't work out, at least they won the money. She got some good dick. At least a couple days while she was there. Hey,
Mm-hmm.
it at the least if he a hook up for when they in the same city, that's fine. I'm $50,000 or probably like 40, 35 after the
Yeah,
tax. I got
but
more
see,
money than I had.
like Monet's comment, I hear that a lot. Like he saw that she was America's fave, but I feel like he started like showing signs before that was revealed. Because it was like from that stand no business challenge when everybody was railroading her, and he was like
Right.
started taking up for her, like kind
I
of
agree.
then.
That was before she was voted there. Cause he was like, no, y'all doing too much. We Latin. That's how Latin households are. We're passionate.
Hmm.
He did.
But I can see that giving an extra. Hey, but it's a game. Get your way to the money. Hey, and you got a girl that ain't bad looking on the way too. So I don't really. I could be wrong. I don't see like long lasting and stuff with them because he wasn't giving me the flavor of being with somebody long lasting, given his lifestyle. How he was, I think he was talking about being a bartender or something, right? Or something.
He's
And
a he's like an accountant or something regular, and then on the side, does he a bartender
yeah,
or a DJ or something?
I don't know. Like it seemed like it just wasn't giving me like all of that, but I don't care about that. It ain't The Bachelor. If you stay together, cool. If you don't, okay.
Mm. Well, I know we disagreed about this in our group, but whether he was playing the game or not, he played it better than Ace did. Cause him he actually it was very believable that he liked the girl, and just off that, we just off just a very basic if Ace liked Shelly, we was like, I don't even know if he liked
Right,
her for real. So
right.
I don't know, but whatever. Regardless, he played it well. The other ones didn't even know how to fake liking somebody, which is not that hard. Like my God, like literally watching these men jump and cry and hug and this my best friend for life. We're bros for life. Cause you was on the island with a nigga for a month. Oh my God. I never even with men in general, I just never meet men and be like, oh my God, like this is gonna be I don't just never be that excited about another man. I don't. Especially if it's not on no dating thing. I just don't have all of that excitement with men. Now I would meet a girl out and I'd be like, oh my God, what's your Instagram? Like, we're Judy's. I'll go out with girls I meet off Instagram. I've done that with guys too, but that just was really throwing me off. I didn't know straight men be so excited to be around each other. They just really love each other's company. We are gonna that's fine. Anything outside of the door for Shelly. Okay. Shelly.
Is that okay?
What did you do outside of the door? Make her
You
breakfast?
know, he was doing the little dates and setting up the stuff
Oh,
and doing. He was
yeah.
doing little things.
Ace and Shelly were already together. Brian was happy to let the world know he felt that we like different things in men. We do. And I'm not even y'all keep being hung up on the sex part. I ain't even bring that up. Just seeing them in conversation and stuff, he just Ace was not giving me I like this girl like that. He just wasn't. That's not what I was getting. I was not looking at them and was like, oh, this is so romantic. None of that. It
Mhm.
just felt like
Even
friends
their time in a hideaway didn't wasn't like romantic to me.
at all. They was you went outside and put your names in the sand and like that's cute, but even one of their conversations when they were in at the hideaway, can't remember what it was. I was like, bitch, y'all just not talking about this. Y'all haven't asked each other this
Yeah.
already.
We're about to close off. And it's just more of a feeling thing, I guess. I just don't feel like the service is there. He's doing things. But I think it goes back to those words of affirmation. Because even the way he closed it off, he brought it back to him. He was talking about, he called himself in third person. And like, I'm like, please stop doing that. Like whatever he said, what he gotta say to show me. Like it's so weird to me.
Don't let the world wait, what? Don't tell the world we fuck wine and dine me, even if it's corny. Now I agree with that. I don't like that either. I agree.
I
That's
agree.
not cute. Y'all might not remember this, but even before me and Pissy dated, he would say inappropriate stuff on Clubhouse in the room, which I'd be like, don't no, we're not doing that. I agree with that. And that's fine. But two things can exist at the same time. That was not cool, but he still act like he like that girl. Okay. Like, no. Do you have any more thought? Are we? He's 22 years old, doing more than the older men. It's just and now that I'm
That,
gonna give you this, Bree.
that's a
He
flower.
is
That's
22
true.
and he hasn't had a girlfriend, and it is very clear and very obvious.
And it made sense.
Yes, it does.
And that's a
Cause
good point.
I don't care nothing about you getting up making me some damn breakfast. Like, okay, that's cute. What else?
It's just because you've seen Love Island long enough. You know how it works. So he knew what to do. He knew the things to do.
Is that what the men usually do on the show? The men do it instead of the women?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. And but my question is this how it's gonna be when we get back home? Are you gonna be the one making dinners and doing all this stuff when we get home?
Look at
But
Nay
that's
Ray.
not
Look
usually
at
how heterosexual relationships go, is it?
Nay Ray's comment.
And he still hasn't had his first girlfriend. Because they just exclusive. Wait, are they boyfriend and girlfriend now? Or they just dating exclusive? And he was acting like that was the big. He was acting like he was getting engaged by saying, "I want to be exclusive and only date you." That's not even saying that she your girlfriend. Are they boyfriend and girlfriend?
I don't know. They were going back because he was. I remember he was talking about exclusive is more than it's different than closed off to him. Exclusive has more meaning. So I'm guessing they. I don't know, child. It's for us. They are. Look, they look cute out there doing everything they're doing. Like I love to see them living it up. I'm gonna let it ride it till the wheels fall off.
Okay. Black love. You know,
I
I'm
just don't
always
think you need to win this show, but it's okay. But if you won, I wasn't gonna be mad.
I'm always complaining about black love, so I got some black love. So I'm gonna just be happy and let it play out. I just want the black love to feel real, real love.
So, gosh, yes, I want to. That's just the part for me. I just can't get over what I feel. I just don't get the feeling of like real, but it could be. I want to be wrong.
I'm a grown man that when I get engaged, and I'm so serious, I'm so for real. I actually just told a man this recently, and he didn't have a problem with it, and I was like, oh, stunning. He actually had the right response back to me. I want to get engaged in Disney, in any park. It don't have to be in Florida or California, but I'm just saying this is what kind of girl I am. So yes, I want all the things. I want all the affection. So just he wasn't the man for me. He wasn't man enough for me, but he might be for Shelly, and I love that for her. Do you have any more thoughts on this season? Are we gonna do our Emmy
Um,
live as well?
do you want to do something later? I'm gonna go jump in the hot tub
Oh, go off,
because
girl. It's up to you.
she cuts off around 10.
Okay.
I don't know if we want to do a late thing. Do the people want an Emmy nomination live? Would the people be around if we did one of those at in the nighttime?
Or we could do our drag race one at night. It's up to you.
Yeah, either one.
And let's see what these girls say. Um, yes, I'll be around. This is one of my Bible studies. My next Bible study, I sent you the video. I don't know if you got a chance to watch it.
I watched a little piece and then I had to do something. I'm gonna watch it though, the rest of it tonight. The Gilded Age one. You talking
Yeah.
about?
But it
Yes.
was like inspired from that. But they were talking
Yeah.
about something that really happened in history.
Veins. Uh-huh.
Honey, I never heard of the Blue
I mean,
Vein
either.
Society. That hurt my heart when I heard about
Me
the
either.
group, and when you hear the stuff that they was doing. And it just goes back to what I be talking about with the media and these interracial couples and stuff. But I think for the people watching, my next Bible study might be surrounded about around the Gilded Age, and we're gonna talk about this Blue Vein Society. Because if I never heard about it, I'm sure a lot of girls never heard about this. And the girls always want to talk about the Illuminati and stuff. These the bitches that's probably in the background still doing stuff. I
Probably.
see that making sense. But
Probably.
a mess. A mess.
Can we just say too that Iris was the real person for the streets in the house?
Oh, she was.
Then I saw a clip of her all back up in TJ arms on the outside.
Oh. Okay, I have a question. If you were TJ and you knew that after you left that Iris was smashing Pepe, and you know all of them so close, would you still want to date her? Would you go back to her?
I personally wouldn't. But maybe he could rationalize it and be like, "Oh, it's just a game, and this is what we doing." I don't know. I don't know, but not me.
Yeah, I think I would be okay. Especially because she was talking like, "Yeah, I never really saw you as this," and then 2 hours later, her hair, she got the fuck freshly fucked hair, honey.
She's smashing them both within
Yeah.
short time after all that crying over TJ. I was like, okay, girl.
And Half Pin said, Cam, I just noticed the facial hair is gone. I didn't even
know. I did my summer shave.
Come on, Summer Shade. I don't know if you noticed our conversation in the chat. My barber has been acting funny and not responding to me. So I cut my own hair.
And I saw your story on it, like you about like now I can come in. I was like, okay.
I went to the store. I got 2 compliments as soon as I walked in the store. I said, y'all made my day because I cut my own hair. And I was like, I'm glad that it looked nice. Because if it looked like I cut it, I wasn't going to do it again. But the girl said I look nice. But yeah, she looked nice with your. Oh, did you see my story when I was talking about having a smooth neck and not having all that beard and stuff?
I didn't. I think I missed that. Yeah,
you smooth with me. Oh,
I know. I got shaved again because
yes, honey. Not all the girls can look like they still in college and show their bone structure like us. Yes. But thank you for joining me.
Yes. All right. I'm gonna get myself together and yeah, let's just we might be jumping back on because I haven't even read through all of them yet. I don't know if you have, but love to talk some good Emmy nominations.
Not to toot my horn, but I think the best part about my content sometimes or talking to me about stuff is my reaction to things. So no, I don't know nothing, honey. So we'll be hearing it fresh
To be
together,
fresh.
and you can get my
Yes.
girl who the girls can get all my reactions. So if we come back, that's fine. And everybody, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell. So if we do call, you come
Yes.
on through.
And we could put drag. Let's do drag race tomorrow because them girls are draining me anyway. She might be a quick one. I'm so
Okay.
mad at them girls this season.
Oh, in the show on social
In the show,
media.
like it's just the girls just not that talent show. I was like, okay,
You were disappointed?
I wasn't disappointed. It just wasn't the that I wanted.
Yeah, I can
They
see that.
just they
The
really
runway wasn't either.
and the runway wasn't either. It's just the season's just missing that
That stank.
yeah, that stink to it.
I agree. And I'm silverware. They didn't do the silver foil justice, honey.
Why were they out there looking like baked potatoes and Jiffy Pop all over the place? A couple
I'm,
of seconds. We got to.
yes, we're gonna talk about the girls. But okay. Go
All
get in
right.
the hot tub.
All right.
Make sure you take your doxy or your prep, whatever, so you don't catch nothing while you sitting in it. And we'll talk to you later.
I hate you. All right. Bye.
Toodles.